Fourth quarter, set to go. 10-9, St. Paul's, Loyola home white, St. Paul's road blues. A little chaos on the ensuing face-off. D'Angelo getting that ground ball. And more trouble with the clearing game. We've seen too many of those. Mikey Winn settles things for the Crusaders. Booker Corrigan, Dave Muir bringing to the call.
Number of turnovers today on the clearing game for Loyola has really hurt them.
And here's Anderson out from his comfortable position behind the cage, pushing things up top. Both teams with 2 timeouts remaining here, fourth quarter. Great cut by Matthias, great finish. And that is tremendous offense. AC Newton pleading his case that maybe Matthias was in the crease, but you can see Matthias just cutting hard to the goal and finishing.
Perfect catch, perfect placement of the ball. Just a great shot. 11-9 St. Paul's, they've taken command of this game. Second half, down 8-6 at halftime. And that spells out scoring them 5-1. So, weather continues to be horrible.
Fourth quarter brought to you by the Under Armour Underclass Tryout. 10 regions of the country, boys and girls. Go to UnderArmourLacrosse.com and learn about and register for that tryout now. It is the top recruiting opportunity you will get your entire high school career. Very simple process, unbelievably economical. Many folks try to copy it, but nobody gets the college coaches out like the Under Armour Underclass event. Oh, shot by Gordon. He's from 16 yards. Oh, my goodness. The vapor trail behind that ball.
Top shelf from Gordon. Did you see the corner? I mean, talk about stinging a corner from 16. 12-9 St. Paul's. What a great shot.
Gordon logs on to www. Y'all just chill for a second. I got something I got to straighten out here from about 16. Hoss.com. Back rolling. 10:38 remaining fourth quarter. Go to CUDA.com and subscribe today. $30 for 3 months. Be a better coach, better player, better parent. Check out CUDA.com and all they have to offer. Practice plans, drills, and manuals. St. Paul's wins the face-off 12-9. 3-goal lead. Largest lead of the day for the Crucies.
Jack Crawford with a timeout there, try to stop the bleeding. Let's see how the patient responds. This game is in that jeopardy window for Loyola.
Yes, it is.
Of uh-oh versus can we hang around? Next 2 trips or so will be telling.
And as you said in the open, their playoff ramifications. Mikey Winn, he got pushed a little bit. They're going to wave off the goal, but they're going to give him the push. Technical foul push. Now, that's an interesting one to me. So shouldn't it be a goal? I mean, not that I'm
certainly should. You would.
I'm kind of rooting for overtime. So at this point, I don't want the goal to count. But if he was pushed in, shouldn't the goal count?
One would think. Questionable rule, like in that other sport, I think the ladies' game, where if they block your shooting position and you score, take the goal off the board and we'll try it again.
Yeah.
Doesn't make a lot of sense.
No, it doesn't. Here's Mikey Winn. He's got 912 goals today.
I thought it was 18, but that's okay, 918, but
here we go.
It's a lot. Let's put it that way.
Moving the ball, moving their feet with and without the ball. I like it. Gordon hits somebody on the inside. Oh, and now we're going to call
injury.
This time we get. And now we're going to find out.
I don't know what do we have?
Well, Will D'Angelo was limping there. I think he's the one who took the brunt of that shot. Loyola needs to get onsides right. There we go. He's sending a guy through the box. They're onside. St. Paul's onsides. Still man down. It's crazy. Ooh, some lumber by Carter Flagg there on the clear. And now Mikey Winn's going to get his chance to lay some lumber. You may just want to ship. There you go. A heady play. Just get it out. And look at that. Rosner comes up with a loose ball. Dr. Roz drawing some lumber, and he draws a foul. So shipping the ball was not a bad play. Alex Rosner, that's a tough ground ball.
It sure is. Looked to me like maybe a hold. I don't know what the call's going to be, but certainly not a slash. Well,
I think
really?
It's a slash,
Was it?
yeah.
Was
He
it?
slashed him good.
Okay, well.
Although we'll see. Here's
I've
Lombardo.
never questioned an official in any sport, so.
Lombardo shot. Say Barreto.
Really, really seeing it great.
Technical foul. I think he called a hold. I think you were right. I think you were right. I'm looking over at David St. Hubbins. Hold, technical foul. You were right.
Again.
Yeah. You were wrong.
Not to say right again, just right perhaps this time.
Yeah, I think they had it. You thought you were wrong once back when Eisenhower was president, but you weren't. You were right. You were mistaken. Okay, so now we have it straightened out. 6 on 5 now. And now we're getting the calls on number 3 for a hold.
Do some math. What's going on?
Now
okay,
we're
now
him
we
out.
gotta
He's going to be in the box.
Right.
We get it all figured out.
Exactly.
Fourth quarter, 8:34 remaining. A lot of time left. But Loyola needs to make something happen here. It'll be a big momentum swing. If they don't get the next goal, they'll be in trouble.
It's that window trip, I think, the next 2 really, in addition to this one.
Ooh, great skip pass by Conrad. Lombardo saved, batted away by Barreto. Lombardo again shot, another save, Barreto. And now we get interference call on the crease, technical foul. 8:19 to go, fourth quarter, brought to you by the Under Armour Underclass Tryout. Go to UnderArmourLacrosse.com and register now. Measure yourself and your game against the top players in your area. Go to UnderArmourLacrosse.com and register. It is the #1 recruiting opportunity you will have your entire high school career. Dave, your son played in it. It's an amazing experience.
It really, really was for him. Look, I'll tell you, and just a great experience for the kids.
Oh, what a diagonal pass. Oh, what a save by Barreto. And now we get a crease violation, and St. Paul's going to have a chance to kill this one off.
2-man up. Dons do not score. Could be a killer for the ball game. But 8 minutes to go. A lot of time. Lifetime left.
Sheehan makes the catch in traffic. Drives up lefty, but maintains possession.
Took a hard check there. Kept possession.
Henry Reel, the lefty shot just wide. I like Henry Reel accelerating.
All day long, St. Paul's has placed a lot of shots low, bouncers, things of that nature. Gotten it done.
Yep.
Absolutely gotten it done. Great shooting team. Well,
shot
again.
Carter Flagg accelerating off the flip. Liam Anderson flips it to him, and you can see Carter Flagg just accelerating through the shot.
And just a great position with the shot. He's, a low heater. All game long, that shot has been tough for the Dons to turn away. 13-9.
And it's been a crazy year in the MIAA.
No, absolutely.
Loyola beat Gilman by a goal. There's teams finding ways to upset one another. Conrad comes up, loose ball. Jonesy, feet moving. What a shot! Off the pipe and in. Jonesy.
Great finish by Steve Jones on that book. And the key to the goal is they need a couple quickies. You got 13-10, 6:50 to go. So need a couple more, actually. But a great finish there by Jones.
Tell you, nothing wrong with scoring a goal in about 5 seconds.
They help.
That'll help you when you're down a couple.
Right.
Conrad with the strip. Some folks wanting to hold. It may have been, but they don't call it. It's not. And Loyola now can cut it to 2. Nice move by Conrad. Diagonal pass just too high for my man Lopez to handle.
Flag down. They had a little altercation between Conrad and a defensive player for St. Paul's. I'm trying to garner the numbers. They exchanged.
Number 44, Whit Schweitzer.
I think Witt and Conrad exchanged some unpleasantries.
Well, they were talking about the solar eclipse that's coming, but you have to be in the southern hemisphere to see it.
Correct. They did it quite close to one another, however, nose to nose, and I think they're going to sit both of them in the hot box for a matter of
a couple seconds. No biggie. Not the end of the world.
One of them may have mentioned something about the look of one's relative. I'm not sure. Maybe.
What we have to do is we have to find out, ascertain who committed the first foul, who committed the second foul, and that'll tell you whose ball it is.
There was a helmet butt by Conrad, bang, to the helmet, and I think that's why you'll see St. Paul's with possession here.
It has been a
Again,
game
they just exchanged some, I think maybe your mother's a little overweight or whatever it may have been.
Minor pleasantries.
We're not sure.
Yeah. They are offside.
St. Paul's
is officially offsides.
offside.
St. Paul's is officially offsides.
He just stood.
And now we get a whistle. They're either going to call delayed substitution because they only have 4 guys down here. I tell you what, this game, we have yet to see everything, but we're getting close.
I will tell you.
We haven't seen everything yet. And it's going to be a delayed substitution, so they weren't offsides because they only had 4 guys on offense.
So there weren't many players on the field anywhere.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. So they were actually.
Okay. That's why the offsides call, the whistle did not blow.
But they wanted to make sure they clarified it. And as
I
I used to tell
them, both sides 5-on-5, correct?
So I used to tell them, there's no penalty for being stupid. And a delayed substitution, if it's not to your advantage, it's just you're being stupid, yeah. Then there's no penalty for that. Five and a half minutes remaining, fourth quarter, brought to you by Cuda.com. Subscribe today. 3 months for just $30. And Mikey Winn feeling it. Shot, goal. It's like his 6th or 7th. He's on the 6G network today.
When you give Mikey Winn space like that, it's equivalent to candy from a baby.
Yes.
Yeah, you just cannot do that if you're going to make a run on the scoreboard.
And
Mikey will not miss. If he has that, what is that, about a 10 book, 10 to 12, with his hands free, looking right down the pipe, not going to miss it.
And he comes to every game as kind of a marked man. Teams know that they want to stop him, but he still finds a way to not be stopped.
Special player.
Mason Witzler step, but I tell you, a good timeout by Coach Rick Mercado. 5:08 remaining. 14-10 your score here in the fourth quarter. Pollard, quick strip. Mike Muir, and now Muir looks like he turned an ankle, tweaked the knee on that one. He got a little tied up there by Pollard, who was not happy about getting stripped. Long upfield pass on the money by A.C. Newton. And here's Conrad. Ryan Conrad gets a step inside, tries to force it near side, backed up by Lopez. Jones open near side. Thinks twice about it, gets it back to Conrad. Conrad shot, oh, he pays a price. Bennett Moore comes across and puts him down, and then has a couple words for him too. Not sure I dig that, but and now we're going to call Rosner for being in the crease. And now Pollard takes it for a spin behind the cage. 14-10, less than 4 minutes to play here. Pollard against my man Smitty.
So what do you think, Coach? Strategy might be here to kind of take the air out of it a little bit, or no? A little early?
You don't want to play not to lose, but you want to, keep pushing wisely. Oh,
slap check by Muir.
Mike Muir can do some takeaway. And they've already burned 30 seconds. And they're close to burning 25% of the remaining time. Sheehan's now going to take it for an invert against Smitty. And now we get a 30-second timer on with 2:57 to go in the fourth quarter, brought to you by the Under Armour Underclass Tryout. And now we get a foul against the Dons. That's not going to help. And now we get another foul. Henry Real comes up with a loose ball. Inside feed. Mikey Winn, what a save. AC Newton not up in here. What a save by Newton.
It's a laundromat, though, Booker, so it's looking like Dons may have two men down here.
We like to call that Bastille Day. Flags everywhere. Bastille Day, of course, celebrate July 14th, celebrating the French Revolution. A little history, nothing wrong with a little history lesson.
I like it. I need it.
Yeah, the kids in the world, they love knowing that Bastille Day exists.
No question.
And of course, A Tale of Two Cities. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
Now the Dons, do they have any players left here defensively?
They get
we got a four. Now I'm seeing 6 on 5.
Same guy, both fouls.
Okay.
As the breeze freshens
It's a
here
real
at
hot
Bargain
box
Field.
for Parker Sessions. He's going to be sentenced to a life in.
Yep. He's serving 3 to 5. Might be out on good behavior.
With a good attorney.
Yep. I'll tell you, last year we had Shannon Posner as one of our sponsors. The law offices of Shannon J. Posner. Great guy, great attorney. Got to find a way. I still support him.
Absolutely, but would he be able to get Parker
I don't
out
think you
right
can get Parker Sessions out. I don't think you can get him out on good behavior right now.
No.
The appeal process, I've heard the litigation
time.
is going on.
May take a little longer.
And now St. Paul's just going to run. I'm pretty sure you cannot have a timer on when there's a man up and man down. So that's a tough scenario.
Need the rule explanation, no question. And it's
because clearly they're not.
It is what it is. Sure, not attacking, not making right, just playing keep away.
Yep.
As well they should. There we go. Get a bad pass.
Oh, Loyola stepped on the line there.
There we go.
But it doesn't matter.
Muir with a ground ball here.
I love the way Mike Muir plays.
Here we go. Lead feed to Conrad.
Shot by Conrad. He stings the corner. And that is a full-fledged Paris Hilton. He goes on and nails the bouncer. My goodness. Minute and 15 seconds left, and Conrad.
Nice little flip feed from Mike Muir.
Nice ground ball.
Open field. Nice ground ball, and then a flip feed to Conrad, and he finishes. What the heck? 14-11.
Uh-oh, now we have chaos. We have people running all over the field. Guys don't know where the guy's missing a glove. Maybe he was just being told to smell the glove.
Probably needs a hanky. We'll see.
Oof. That's one way to face off.
It's a little different.
That's how the Philadelphia Flyers used to face off when Don Selesky was playing for. Oh! And now
Don's come in.
Oh, that's going to be a high hit. We got bodies lying everywhere. We got a guy down over here for St. Paul's. I hope he's okay. That was kind of a high hit against the Loyola guy.
Kind of amazing, Book, that there were no, still see no flags on the field. I mean, really, we may be calling 911 soon.
Yeah.
And we don't see any flags.
14-11 your score. 1 minute remaining. And it's going to be St. Paul's ball. Flagg and Sheehan. We are all even. And now we're going to find out who we got. Derek Smalls, referee from the far side, coming in to find out exactly whose ball it's going to be.
It's a matter now if he survives the foxhole.
Couple slap checks. 45 seconds remaining, fourth quarter. Get to UnderArmourLacrosse.com and register for that tryout. And a timeout on the far side by Coach Rick Bricado.
Because he saw that Flagg's life was in jeopardy. Agreed?
Yes, he was going to get hacked and whacked a little bit.
And admittedly, in defense of many of the St. Paul fans, or referees in the stands, they have a legitimate beef there. There's a lot of hacking going on.
Yeah, and not a lot of stick.
No, not a lot of stick. Not at all. And you got to see some laundry for that. So I'm glad. I hope everybody gets out of here in one piece.
I'll tell you what, based on my Nixon watch, I got 5:50, so we're ahead of schedule. It's really 5:41 because I'm 9 minutes ahead of the rest of the world. That's how I live.
Is that always the case normally?
Yep.
9 minutes out? Okay.
Yep. Headed to Tarks after this. Getting it going, feeling good about it. You're going to warm your toes up.
They are in panic mode right now. Feel like the Lambeau Field guys in December '67. Holy mackerel!
December of '67.
It's a little chilly right now. Let's put it that way.
You got that right.
I've had about enough of this weather.
Well, it's late April. It should be.
Exactly.
It should be 52 degrees.
52, maybe 40s max. Gonna throw one in the twine here. Got an empty netter. Mikey's just going to run it. He's just going to run it.
Winn just rolls it down the end. AC Newton comes up with it, and he ships it. Ball gets knocked down by Flagg. Flagg goes behind the back, just rolls it towards the end line. A great time-killing effort, and St. Paul's is going to come in. They go up by 2, then they go down 7-2. And then roll off a bunch of goals in succession. And the Crusaders find a way to win it. Gutty effort, David, gutty effort.
No question, 3 quarters of great lacrosse for St. Paul's. I mean, kind of got off the bus, maybe sleeping through the first quarter, frankly.
Yep.
Looked awful. But then turned it up. Second quarter really made a difference. 7-2, and then bang, 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 a 7-6 game. Great finish by the Crusaders. Great second half as well.
We'll be back with some interviews. 14-11, your final score.